When was the last time you bit into a tomato that actually tasted like a tomato? When did you last think about the hands that grew your food, the soil it came from, whether there'll be enough for your children and their children? These aren't small questions, they're everything. And at New Life, we think about them every single day. We're not just another tech company, we're farmers and scientists, parents and dreamers, working together because we believe the future of food can be better, healthier, more abundant, and more sustainable. This is New Life, and this is just the beginning. You've noticed it, haven't you? At the grocery store, the prices keep climbing, the ingredient lists get longer and more confusing. You wonder, is this actually good for my family? Is this really the best we can do? And somewhere, thousands of miles away, a farmer is wondering too, wondering if this year's harvest will be enough, if the rains will come when they're needed, if they can keep their family farm alive. The same land their grandparents worked when everything seemed stacked against them. Here's the thing, by 2050, there will be nearly 10 billion people on the planet. That's 2 billion more people, 2 billion more mouths to feed, who need breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day. The old ways of farming, they've got us this far, and we're grateful for that. We honor that tradition, but they're not enough anymore, not for the scale we need, not for the planet we want to leave for our children. And climate change isn't some distant threat we'll deal with tomorrow. It's happening in fields right now. Today, farmers are dealing with weather patterns that don't make sense anymore, droughts that last too long, soil that's exhausted and tired. But here's what we know, what we truly believe. Humans are incredible problem solvers. Throughout history, we've always found a way forward. When we work together, when farmers and scientists actually listen to each other and really collaborate, when technology serves nature instead of fighting it, amazing things happen, revolutionary things. That's why New Life exists. That's our mission. So what does New Life actually do? What makes us different? We bring farmers and scientists together, not in some sterile corporate boardroom where decisions get made by people who have never touched soil, but in actual fields and real working farms.
When you give people the right tools and actually listen to what they need, incredible things happen. That's what New Life does differently.
But here's where it gets really exciting, where innovation meets possibility. What if you could grow fresh, nutritious lettuce in the middle of a city? What if you could turn a warehouse into a thriving farm? What if you could produce food in places where traditional farming just isn't possible? That's exactly what our vertical farms do. These aren't just concepts or experimental projects. They're real, they're working, and they're producing food right now.
We
They use
do
95%
a variety
less
of
water than
lettuces,
traditional
baby
farming
greens,
methods.
microgreens, edible flowers, and some herbs.
They don't need harmful pesticides because the environment is controlled, and they're producing fresh food 365 days a year. Imagine this. Imagine walking into your local market and buying lettuce that was literally growing yesterday, just a few miles from your house, not shipped across the country, not sitting in a warehouse for weeks. Fresh, local, sustainable. Our biohormones help plants absorb
This isn't just about technology, it's about respect. Respect for farmers, respect for the land, and respect for your right to know where your food comes from.
And perhaps most importantly, we're connecting farmers globally, breaking down the walls and borders that used to isolate them. A farmer in Iowa can video chat with a farmer in Kenya, sharing what works and what doesn't, solving problems together in real time. Because the best ideas, the innovations that actually work, they don't come from boardrooms or laboratories alone. They come from the people that actually do the work. This is farming that works with nature, not against it. Technology that serves people, not replaces them. And food that you can actually feel good about eating and feeding to your family. Now imagine all of this, the satellites monitoring from space, the drones providing detailed analysis, the vertical farms producing food in cities, the global network of farmers sharing knowledge. Imagine it all working together, not as separate tools and disconnected technologies, but as one unified intelligent system that actually understands what farmers need.
Live On isn't about replacing anyone. It's about giving farmers superpowers, knowing exactly when to plant, when to harvest. That's what Live On does.
So what does this all mean for you, for your life, for your family? It means your kids, your grandkids, They can grow up in a world with access to fresh, nutritious food that doesn't cost the earth. Literally, it means farmers can keep farming, can keep doing what they love, what their families have done for generations. It means we can feed more people, billions more, while actually healing the planet instead of destroying it. Imagine your daughter coming to you one day and asking, "Where does our food come from?" And you can tell her proudly. You can show her. You can explain exactly how farmers and scientists work together to grow it, how technology helped but didn't harm. Imagine cities transformed, gardens on every rooftop, green spaces everywhere, fresh food growing blocks from your home, in your neighborhood. Farmers who are thriving, not just barely surviving.
Every time you choose sustainable food, every time you support farmers doing things differently, you're part of this. You're part of New Life.
This isn't some distant fantasy. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now, today. New Life is working with farmers all around the world. In North America, Africa, Asia, South America, we're growing food in cities using vertical farms. We're developing live on and preparing for launch.
The land feeds us. Let's take care of it. Together. Join us.
Because the future of food is not something that just happens to us. It's not something we sit back and wait for. Every choice you make matters, every single one. Every meal is a chance to make a difference. At New Life, we're changing the face of agriculture for the better. The land that feeds us, it deserves our care. And that future we all want, that better world, it starts right now, today, with you.